Hello guys and welcome back. So today guys, I'm going to be reviewing a Chinese drama titled Fighting for Love. Now this drama is about a girl named Amai who disguised herself as a man because she's on a quest to get vengeance for the murder of her whole family, her parents and her whole family. So she disguises herself as a man, and along the line she meets a young man called Chan Yi Shi, and she saves this man on many occasions while the man is on the run from getting assassinated. So from there she creates a relationship with him, and she got the opportunity to join the army while being disguised as a man. And from there she works away from being just a normal soldier to going higher until she becomes a general, and then she became a marshal. And along the line as well, she met a general from another state called Chan Yuqi, and because of how much respect he has for her, actually they have mutual respect for each other as both generals of their states, and they went through so many other things, so many other situations, life and death situations together, and that's how they created a mutual understanding and a bond between each other. So that's pretty much what this drama is about. A bit hard to explain because it's not actually normal Chinese drama. It's always hard for me to scrape the surface and do some kind of a summary explanation, but this is the best I can go in explaining this drama. Now, to be honest, this drama isn't my type of drama. It's very political. It's about like war, fighting for throne, and all those things relating to politics and war and all that stuff, and that really isn't my type of drama. Although for Chinese drama, I think I've said in a couple of my reviews that I tend to watch Chinese political dramas for some weird reasons. I tend to watch it. I think it's mainly because it has so many tendencies of martial arts, and I'm a huge fan of martial arts and wuxia dramas. So I think that's why I tend to watch Chinese political dramas than I watch other like political dramas from other countries. But to be honest, this one was far from being any of my favorite. Of course, there were few martial arts skills, and there were people showing their abilities and fighting and everything. There were war scenes and stuff, but it really wasn't exactly my type of drama. So I didn't really understand why I kept watching it, but I did. And honestly, none of the main actors in this drama are any of my favorites. But there is one actor, Wang Rui Chang, the one that acted Chan Yuji. I actually know the actor and I'm a huge fan of it, so I sucked it in and continued watching so I can see him, although I barely saw him. He didn't really have much scenes compared to the other main characters, but I still kept on watching. And also one of the reasons why I kept on watching, because I was really curious of the characters, because especially the main male lead, Chan Yiji, seriously, his character was terrible. I really hated this guy's character. He's selfish, he cannot fight or anything, he's powerless, he's a coward, he's very dumb. Like, he has no sense. I hope YouTube will not strike me for this, but he's very stupid. He has no sense. His character is just, and he's greedy and selfish, and his character is just so annoying, and he covers all these portraits of himself with being kind and being naive, which I think is just doesn't make sense. For me, at the beginning when I first started watching this drama, I was like, this guy's character is going to mess up at the end of the day. His character is going to be written in a way that it's going to turn out to be a bad guy, and I was waiting for that. So I think that was also one of the reasons why I stuck to watching the drama, because I really wanted to know how his character was going to progress. Now, I was also curious about Amai, that's the main female lead, Amai, and Chan Yu Chi, because Amai and Shang Yiji, they have like a romance thing going on between the two of them. They are both in love. But then Chan Yu Chi, the general of the other states, is also in love with her, but she doesn't have such mutual feelings for him, at least for that moment. So I was curious about how things will progress between the two of them, because I really wasn't liking with the main male lead. I wanted that with the other guy. So I was curious about their relationship as well. That's one of the reasons why I kept watching it. To be honest, this drama was actually interesting. I loved the story. The story had suspense and it progressed very well, and it wasn't confusing. Like, you could actually guess what they are trying to tell you. You could get the process of the story. I think the only problem I had with it was the fact that I tend not to understand most of the war strategies and all that political strategies they were talking about, but the story was interesting. It wasn't boring, and for people that like this kind of dramas, to be honest, you're going to enjoy it. It just wasn't my type of drama, so I tend to forward it a lot. I forwarded it a lot because I just wanted to get to the point as fast as possible. So the unnecessary, I don't need to know. I'm not interested, since I forwarded them a lot. But I am not going to lie, I'm not going to be prejudiced because of the fact that I don't like the character or I don't like the type of drama and say that it wasn't a good story. It was a very good story. And also the cinematography, the camera movements, there were no unnecessary camera movements. The cinematography was great, and the fight scenes during the war scene and stuff like that, it was very interesting. It was very interestingly shot. It wasn't all over the place that you'd be like, okay, it didn't feel as if they CG'd a lot of people during the war scene. You could really see every person in the war scene fighting and doing their parts in the scene. So I really liked that about the drama. Also, to be the female lead, like, I was really impressed with her acting. Like, she did very well. She was acting the role of a male character because she is disguised as a man, and she did so well. I like that they didn't over make her up. Actually, in the old drama there wasn't too much makeup going on. They were as realistic, as plain as possible. This drama was one of the most realistic historical dramas that I've watched, because even the males, the females, they made them look as normal and as realistic, and they have like a very realistic visuals with unnecessary makeup done on them. So I really liked that. The female lead, she acted so well, and I like the fact that from the beginning to the end, although her character progressed, because she went from just a normal person to being a soldier, to being a general, you know, a lieutenant to a general, and then to being a marshal. She changed. Her character obviously progressed, but I like that they didn't change that into a lady, like change her into a female character. She still stuck to that, you know, I'm a man, that, you know, that tomboyish character. Even when everybody found out she's a woman, she still didn't change outward look or anything. She still stuck to her tomboyish look. And even when she was forced to become a consort by the emperor, because Zhang Yishi eventually became the emperor, even though I personally think it doesn't deserve it. He first started to become the consort. She first started to become a concubine, and she had to dress like a woman because she was living in the palace as one of the emperor's woman. But she still had that personality of being a man, a tomboyish personality, which I think helped in her not getting bullied. But honestly, Amai could never get bullied by anybody. Not even a man or a woman can bully her. Also, honestly, the male lead character, when he became king, when he became the emperor, I was like, no, this man doesn't deserve to be the emperor, because he already had bad traits. And when you come to think about it, his mother too wasn't exactly of because when I saw the mom, the grand princess, his mom, when I saw the grand princess, his mother is the grand princess. When I saw the grand princess and her traits, her personality, the kind of person she is, you know, they fake being naive and kind, but then inside them they are like, this is what I want. And when people do bad things for them, they act as if they feel bad about what they've done, but then they're okay with it, which is what the emperor was doing as well. Like, I wasn't even surprised when he turned out to be a tyrant. Like, he wasn't really showing to everybody that I'm a tyrant. It was still showing like I'm kind and I'm naive and I'm nice, but then in his name people are going around doing bad things and he's okay with it. It's not punishing anybody for that. But then if you go against his will or his words, you get punished, you get beheaded, you get killed. And he killed there's this character Amai normally calls Tang Taka, means brother Tang. Because Amai was getting close to his character, he actually decided to have some kind of plan, cracked it up with Amai's enemy Chen Shi, the guy who actually killed Amai's whole family. He cracked a plan with them and killed part of our soldiers, you know, sent them into a trap, tricked all of them and killed them. And you know, this whole time that is, by the way, the emperor got married to someone else, slept with her, you know, got married to her in the name of, oh, I love Amai and I want to save her. He got married to someone else. Instead of him to leave the room on their marriage night, he got drunk with the new empress, got drunk with her and slept with her, and she got pregnant. And he kept, sorry guys, my camera keeps moving, got drunk with her, slept with her, got her pregnant. And this whole time he kept wondering why Amai isn't forgiving him, isn't spending time with him, and he's trying to force Amai to stay with her. To be honest, in this drama there were 3 men that were in love with Amai. This emperor guy turned emperor, Chan Yishi, then the general Shan Yishi, then the general Chang Yujin, and then Amai's enemy Chen Shi. This guy grew up with Amai and he killed Amai's whole family but kept Amai safe. Now it's so obvious that this guy this Chen Shi likes Amai. So there were 3 people, and personally to me these other 2 people liked Amai more than this emperor, because they didn't enforce anything on Amai. They know her personality, they know the kind of person she is. She's not to be imprisoned, she's not to be locked up. She's a free-spirited person. She has the right, she's the kind of person that likes to make her choices and has the right to make her choices. But this emperor is like, if you're not with me, then nobody else can have you, kind of thing. And he's not seeing what he's done wrong, and in his own mind he just wants to kill everybody. He even wants to kill his empress, because his empress has been an obstacle to him and Amai being together, then he's offering to kill his empress and all the other women in his harem. I'm like, and Amai too is like, in my mind I'm like, this guy is really not seeing what is done wrong. He killed, like he planned the whole killing of so many of Amai's soldiers and Tantaka, and this guy is still like, I haven't done anything wrong. He still wants Amai to be with him. And I'm just like, no. This is like, his character is the most hated character of all dramas, and I have watched a lot of dramas and I hated a lot of characters. Okay, to be honest, hate is a really strong word. I have watched a lot of dramas and disliked a lot of characters, but his character takes the crown. I dislike him so much. One thing I loved about this drama as well is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is so good. The soundtrack, the lyrics are very, are very poetic. The lyrics have great meanings behind them, and the melody is also really, really great. And it's not like just 1 or 2 songs that were good. Every single soundtrack of this drama, I really, really love them. And to be honest, they played the perfect soundtrack in different scenes. The only problem I had is whenever the emperor is sad about the fact that Amai isn't having any form of relationship with him, they start playing sad music, and I'm like, are these people supporting the emperor? They are supposed to be playing a joyous music even when he's sad, because it's because of his own problems. So why are they playing sad song? Because it's sad because Amai isn't spending time with him. But other than that, I absolutely love all the soundtrack. I loved the inputs of all different soundtrack in the scenes, so that's fine. And finally, I love the ending. The ending wasn't corny, it wasn't meaningless, and everything that needed to be shot, like everything that needed to be spread out was spread out. The only things I do hope there's a season 2, because I feel like there are still so many loopholes, there are still so many unanswered questions. And as well, I want Amai to end up with the general of the other state, of the Bemo state, Chang Yuqi. I want her to end up with that. Towards the end, she went off to she traveled, so we don't know where she went. From what I've read on comments online, because this drama is from a novel, I heard that she went to Bemo State to go and get married to the general, but I don't know. I didn't read the novel, so I can't confirm that. But I really hope that was what happened, because I really want them to be together, and I want that emperor to be dethroned, and then I want the former crown prince son Chiyu to become the emperor. That's like the best thing for me. So I do hope there's a season 3, so they can give me a more satisfying ending. But I have no problem with this ending. This ending too was great. Anyways, that is all I have to say for this drama, and this video seems to be turning out longer than I hoped. That's because I wrote so much, like while watching this drama, I had so much thoughts in my head that I put down. So I had a feeling this video might be long, but I'll try to make it as short as possible while I'm editing it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. It is needed, necessary, wanted, appreciated. And if you think this video deserves a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. And I would like to know all your thoughts and opinion in the comment section, so please tell me all your thoughts and opinion in this comment section. Do I recommend this drama? Yes, sure, I recommend it. You might like it, probably not my type of drama, but I won't say I don't recommend it. I recommend it. It was an interesting story, so you guys can give it a try, and it wasn't a badly shot drama either. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Remember, always enjoy watching dramas, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.